Control All Fit. I am your strength coach Mehek, and today we are going to cover spine mobility drills. Today the mobility drills are divided into three segments. The first part is your cervical spine, the second part is your thoracic spine, and the third part is your lumbar spine. Alright, so we do drills of all these three parts one after the other. So let's get started. The first movement is your neck glides. We are going to glide our neck. The first is interior neck glides like this. So watch it from the side. Take your neck on the outer side, bring it in, out and in. Alright, we do that few times and then we rest. The next movement is your lateral neck glide, something like this. Take it like this and then like this, yes. Pause, try to stretch on each side as you go. Okay, make sure you don't move your shoulders and your body doesn't move like this. Okay, your shoulders remain there. It is only your neck that goes from side to side. Your full neck glides. So take your neck on the side, glide it, bring it in and then reverse, glide it like this. So the movement goes like this. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed, you're not moving your entire body and you're doing the movement slow. Okay, do this for 20 to 30 seconds on each side. Alright, and repeat the sets if required. Next movement is your shoulder internal rotation. So how are you going to do it? Take your hand on the inside like this. Alright, place it here. So this is your internal rotation. Take the other arm up and try to hold your hands together. Keep your shoulders relaxed, your back straight, your chest out. And hold this pose for 20 seconds. We do that one by one on both the sides. The next movement, we are going to do hand angles against the wall. To begin with, slightly tilt your pelvis forward. Place your back, rest your back on the wall, okay, against the wall. Now, your neck should also be touching the wall. Be in a comfortable pose so that you don't lose out on balance. There should not be any gap here, especially around your shoulders and upper back. Okay, your neck is also pressed against the wall. Alright, now from here, take your arms by the side of your shoulders. Press your elbows and full arms against the wall. Keep pressing it. Go up as high as possible. Come down. Alright. Again go up. You need to keep pressing it against the wall as you do it. Do that 10 times. Next movement is your dog stretch. So you need a table like this. You can even do it with a wall. So place your hands on the table. Move back. And from here try going down as much as possible. Come back up. Try going down as much as possible, come back up. Keep your neck straight, neutral. Here you can even bend your knees if you wish to. Go down as much as possible and come back. Do this 10 times. The next movement is your lying down open book. So you lie down like this. Body in one straight line. Bring your leg in front like this. Okay. This is your start position. And now from here, close your book, open and go as far as possible. Okay, again come back, open as far as possible, again come back. Now make sure your lower body doesn't move, it is only your upper spine that is twisting, only your upper body is twisting. Alright, and when you go beyond, try to touch your hand on the floor as well. Do that 10 times. Okay. In the next movement, you be in a static lunge position like this. Alright, with both the knees rested on the floor. Now, stretch out your arms. Turn on the side of your bent knee. Turn as much as possible. Come back. Turn as much as possible. Come back. Alright, let me show you a front angle. So if you are here, this is your knee. Turn on the side of the front knee and come back. Okay, in the next movement, keep your legs straight. Fold one leg over the top of the other. Now keep your chest out, back straight. Take the opposite hand, place it on the floor. You can even touch your opposite leg, and with the other hand try to twist your torso, and the neck also goes away. So just look at the side angle. So if you're here, turn one leg on top of the other with the help of your hand, opposite hand. Try to hold the leg, or you can just place it on the floor. And the other hand goes out like this, helping you in twisting your torso as far as possible. Hold this pose for 30 seconds on both the sides. You may do 2 to 3 seconds. The next movement is thread and needle. So be on all fours with your legs shoulder width apart and your hands right beneath your shoulders. Now from here, turn one hand on the inside, bring it out and take it as far out as possible. Turn it on the inside, take it out as far as possible. Do that 10 counts on both the sides. Okay, the next movement we are going to do is called spine bridge. And how do we do that? Fold your legs like this, legs are shoulder width apart, hands like this, one hand goes here. Lift your body as high as possible. Come down. Without touching your hips on the floor, again go up, come down. Don't rest your hips on the floor. Again go up and come down. We do this 10 counts on each side. Now we come to the lower spine or the lumbar region. The first movement is your tail wag. So be on all fours, lift up your legs and wag your tail side to side. Wag your tail, make sure only your lower body moves, your upper body stays stable. So you start by being in the mountain pose. Now from here, go down in the cobra pose and sit back in the child pose. Again come up in the mountain pose, go down in the cobra pose and sit back in the child pose. Okay. The next movement is your child pose clogs. So what you need to do is sit down in the child pose, yes, and make a circle in one direction, go as far as possible and then come back and go on the other side as far as possible. Keep doing this movement for 30 seconds. Okay. The next movement that we come to is a scorpion, side scorpion. So you lie down like this, lift one leg up, twist it on the side and bring it back. Lift the other leg up, twist it on the side and bring it back. The last movement that we are going to do is your toe touch and deep squat. For this, stand with your legs shoulder width apart, toes pointing out, knees straight and locked. Now from here, stretch yourself up, go down, touch your toes and bend down in a deep squat. Alright, your hips should be as down as possible. Again touch back your toes, lift your body out. Now straighten your knees, go up and stretch. And keep repeating this for at least 5 counts. Alright, yes. And up. So that was about the spine mobility at Control All Fit. Do join our online sessions where we conduct HIIT, CrossFit workout, mobility drills, Pilates and yoga. Every day something different to surprise your body and make sure you cover all the aspects of your fitness. Control All Fit, reset your health.